Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today's video is a colouring chat, and I just figured I'd continue on with the page that I've started with just recently. Why not? And we will have a little chat about, I don't know, whatever, things, stuff, the usual. I must apologise because there has not been a lot of colouring videos up the last week or so. I filmed a lot of content and my phone had an absolute fit about something, don't know, and decided to eat my memory card. It has just completely wiped and annihilated my memory card, so I lost all the footage, and I'm not gonna lie, I was super irritated about it. It's really kind of messed. Well, it had. I feel a lot better about it now, hence why I am back filming. I really messed my mood up, something chronic. I haven't even coloured anything for like probably a week, which is a lot for me. I'm always colouring a little bit of something usually, but yeah, it really did. It's very disheartening. We spent a lot of time. They were big videos, a lot of footage, big files. There were a few on there. I'd spent a good few hours sorting things, and anyway, it's tender, but I'm over it. It's done now. It is what it is. Whatever. Stupid phone. No, don't call the phone. Please don't do that to me again. I've been filming on my phone for years and never had any problem. In fairness, I do think my phone is coming to that time. Don't tell her, but I think she needs to be upgraded. Just think it's time. I'm just nervous about swapping my phone and then not liking the camera of whatever phone I get. I know. Small problems. So I've been avoiding it, but I do think she's coming to the end of her life, to be honest. I think she's about had it. So that happened, and then, well, in all honesty, I had a massive paddy about it and shut shop for a couple of days. Just haven't wanted, refused to pick up the pieces, and you know what I mean, you can't like refilm it because it's colouring. I've done it. You know, if it were just a completed pages video, it's not the end of the world, but when they're kind of tutorials and colouring and you spent all that time on it, it's just not something that you can readily correct. Super annoying. So massive paddies ensued, and yeah. Such a paddy, in fact. You guys know, not so long since I gave up my card channel because I couldn't. It was just too much. I love making cards, but the filming and the footage, when I've already got a channel like this that takes up so much time, it was just too difficult a subject matter to choose as my kind of second channel, because I really wanted to do a second channel, but I think I was kind of reaching a little bit far with what I chose. So I'd kind of, you know, told you guys that I was stopping it all, and it was just sat. And I recently did, for this channel, I did a 5 hobbies I highly recommend. If you haven't seen it, I'll pop it in the description box down below for you guys. And of course, if I do a video, I kind of research what I'm doing. I try not to just say you should do this or that or this without actually checking whether that is honest and true. So one of the 5 hobbies that I wanted to recommend, it was diamond painting. And I'm not gonna lie, I haven't diamond painted for a couple of years. When I started, it was actually like pre the crazy COVID world, in 2019. So they were just like little canvases, essentially knockoffs pretty much for the most part, because it was very difficult to get anything else in the UK. It just was not the thing that I found it to be now. And I enjoyed it, but I wasn't kind of super like super crazy about it. And then somebody recommended adult colouring to me, and I bought a book and some pencils and just have not looked back since, really. And then obviously I did my video and I pulled an old canvas out and my drills and some eggs and some bits and pieces, and had a play and obviously completed a diamond painting. I really enjoyed it. And like any crafter, you guys can relate, can't you? I had a little look on YouTube, which is always the beginning of the end, isn't it? So I had a little look and a nosy about, kind of to look at what everything's doing now, and kind of soaked up some videos. I watched all of Corey's videos. She has a diamond painting channel. Is it the Diamond Daughter? I want to say it's the Diamond Daughter. And she's just got a couple of videos on there, so I went through those really quickly. Corey, I'm waiting on videos. And I watched those, and then, like anything, started kind of seeing what I could see and what I could find, and watching diamond paint videos. And I had a little look, and I found a UK company that was licensed, because obviously also since I have entered the colouring community, I understand a lot more about artist licensing and just how bad and how often stuff is ripped off and then the artists aren't being paid for it because it's actually stolen artwork and all that jazz. And I found Diamond Art Studio UK, and they're like a licensed company in the UK, so I didn't have to spend a gold ransom in shipping. And had a little look, and I found an image that looked so fun. And it was called Butterfly Eye. In fact, if you give me a small moment, guys. This, ignore my trash bag in the corner, just there, ignore that. This is a little bit bent, so is the Butterfly Eye from Diamond Art Studio. Don't get too excited, it's sold out and I don't think it's a restock. That's why I got it at such a good price. I'm going to go back to my original position, guys. So yeah, the reason I got it for such a good price is obviously because it was in clearance and they weren't restocking, and I think it was actually the last one left, because once I purchased it, it did say sold out. So kind of my luck was in. So I got it because it was £29, and because I created an account, I got points, so I only paid £26.50 for it. And I have never, as much as I really enjoyed diamond painting when I started, they were like 30 by 30, 30 by 40. I've never actually done a large canvas, which that's laughable now, because apparently that isn't even a large canvas. When I've been looking, a large canvas scares the bejesus out of me. But I will. So what was to me a large canvas? So I bought it because I was really enjoying it and I wanted to, and I've got all my diamond painting bits and pieces of accessories and goodies anyway, so I snapped it up and I got it on the I'd say the 5th of August and finished it on the 20th. So I spent 15 days kind of going back and forth doing whatever I do, work, life, hobbies, that, whatever, and really enjoyed it. And obviously it's just been my birthday, so my husband was like, what do you want for your birthday? I'm like, I want 2 Diamond Art Club diamond paintings. That's what I want. He's like, okay. So I picked the 2 I wanted and he ordered those for me, and they came pretty quick, which was actually slightly annoying because then I had to wait. But whatever, you can only diamond paint one thing at a time, can't you? And I was still actually working on that butterfly eye at this point anyway. So anyway, this story's going on a little bit too far. To cut this story short, basically I've been enjoying it so much and just having such a blast. I've converted my other channel into a diamond painting channel. It's just for fun, and obviously it's not monetized. It's tiny. I think I've had like 20 views. But I'm just really enjoying it and hoping that, you know, it just is giving me that outlet at the moment that I felt I needed. So we will see. Watch this space, we'll see. About 5 minutes I'll probably be on here telling you like, oh, I've given up my diamond painting channel because I don't have the time. But hopefully, in the meantime, anyway, again, I will list that channel in the description below. If you guys are diamond painters and you missed me even a little bit, there's some video content on there, so you're very welcome to have a little watch, maybe give me some tips, some pointers and feedback and such, and maybe even join my little channel over there as well as this one. And yeah, I'm actually super excited. I film a few videos, I've got them up and waiting, they're all scheduled to go. I'm obviously now trying to also get caught up refilming some colouring videos and getting that up, and it has actually it fixed my mood, and I'll be honest, there was a small moment there where I was done. I tapped out. I was off the whole game. I was deleting everything. I was about to just put the towel in. I was just so irritated. Clearly I must have been rather hormonal because I don't always go off the deep end like that, except for about 3 days of the month. So, well, probably about 31 days of the month. No, okay. I am a little bit of a drama queen about stuff, maybe. I can own that. I'm alright with it. The thing is, the things that are big to us are big. The things that are important to us, they feel like mountains. And when that mountain deletes your camera footage, you are done. You are packing up your gear, collecting your tank, and I am like abseiling right the way back down that cliffside because I've tapped. I'm done. I'm out. So irritated. That mountain put me on my back for a couple of days. Oh, if you could have seen the sorry state of me. Anyway, so yeah. Long story short, it's really improved my mood. It's perked me right up. It was exactly what I needed. And every so often, something just comes along that is exactly what you need at exactly the time you need it. And I'm enjoying it. So, like I say, no pressure. But if you are a diamond painter and you do watch diamond painting YouTube, please add me into your rotation. I would be super, super chuffed with that. I'm very pleased. And I hope you like the content. I think I've done a haul because it's me. What's the first thing I did? I went and bought things for my diamond paintings, because, you know, it's the latest fun thing. Already on about like 6 pens, a tool caddy. I'm like looking at my tool caddy right now. It's got beautiful cover minders. Cover minders were not a thing. They were not a thing when I was diamond painting. Diamond painting has such fun accessories now. I got distracted by cover minders. Where was I? So yeah, that happened. I'm a cheerful bunny. I'm pleased. I'm back on the wagon, considering the mountain. We will see. And yeah, so I think there's a haul and there's maybe an unboxing video, but there's a few videos filmed for it ready to go, and I'll just gonna drop a couple a week. I think a couple of videos on each channel a week is plenty enough to cause me all the stress that I need. So we will see. And then for over here, my main squeeze, my colouring, I have done a how to colour sunlight, because a viewer did ask me to show that. The first video I filmed was much more impressive, I'm not gonna lie. Second video, it's okay. I tried. And obviously I'm in the middle of this colouring chat. I've done a couple of flip throughs. And I think I'll film my haul after this. I think I've got a few bits and pieces together for an upcoming haul as well. So that's not bad going if I can get through a bit of a chunk of these today. I have learnt my lesson. I'm filming a couple, uploading, filming, uploading. It is making the process rather slow and laborious and annoying, but I'm less likely to rage quit my life doing it this way. Have I missed anything? There is greenery on here, but I feel like, I don't know, it's his hat, so I don't know. I need some, we're going to go with brown. We're going to do rope and wood. I'm using my Brutfuner squares at the moment. Seeing as that's what I started with in the tutorial that I did, so why not, might as well. Once I start a page and get going, I always enjoy them. It's just, well, it's my own fault because I own too many books and I just sit there staring. What I need to do is do one of those like random picker app things, but there's no physical way I could be bothered to put all my books into an app because I have a few hundred. I suppose I could do a random number generator. I'd still have to count my books though, wouldn't I? No. No. Maybe at some point. For now, I'm eventually picking. I do have a couple of buddy colours on the go, and I apologise to my buddies because I'm sure, as you can tell from my rant so far, I'm behind. Behind on everything. I'm having that small... Right, I'm going to let you into my creative process and tell the truth here. Every so often, you pick a colour, you put it down, and you have a small, ooh, crap moment where you think, that's too dark. Maybe not fixable. That doesn't look like what I meant it to look like. And everything goes very quiet. Everything goes very quiet for a moment while you... try and save it. Okay, just need to blend those together. Smooth that Prismacolor into the Brutfuner a little bit. Oh, I think we're alright. We're just gonna pretend we wanted our rope to be more brown than hair-like. Oh well. We're committed now. It's all got to match. Everything's going to be that colour now. It is what it is. Once you've done it, ladies, follow it through. It'll be fine. Disappear into the picture once you've got more down anyway. Everything always seems like such a bigger deal than it is when you've only got a couple of things coloured. Once you finish that page and then chuck down a background with lots going on, nobody's going to notice the hinky rope colour. So, yeah, what else? What else have I been doing other than having a straw, not colouring, creating a channel out of nowhere on a hobby I just started randomly because I thought, that seemed like a good idea. I just thought it seemed quite fun to kind of... The one thing with colouring, I'd been doing it a few months before I started the channel. So I feel like kind of with my diamond painting, because it's starting right at the beginning of the journey, because even though I've done it before, it's wow, it's a totally different endeavour now. Like I say, I've already bought beautiful new accessories that I did not know was a thing. And of course, you know, I'm still a card maker. I love making cards. I enjoy those hobbies. There's still things I'm going to do. I still make jewellery. I still illuminate. I'm still a gamer. You're still all these things. It's not a problem. There's room for whatever hobbies you love in life. You just can't do them all the time. Actually, it always surprises me how well the Brutfuner perform. You can literally get this pack of 120 Brutfuner square on Amazon for like, sometimes it goes down as low as like £15–14. Crazy. But usually they're about 22, I've noticed. Lily. Yeah, I'm going to sell you, totally going to sell you out now, Lily, from Art Journey UK, did message me. She was telling me they've actually brought out the Brutfuner square with the English pencil names on them now. See, she's an terrible encourager. She knows how big a deal the Brutfuner squares are for me. And to be honest, if I didn't already have, let me see, hang on, 1, 2, 3, is that all? 1, 2, 3, 3 sets of spare, not much, so 4 sets of Brutfuner square. I would, for the science, I would get myself another box with the English names to show you guys, but I have 4 sets of Brutfuners, guys. I'm not buying any more Brutfuner squares. I don't care if they have English names, if they come with a little waiter, it's not happening. We're getting darker and darker. So good job, if that makes sense, because we're in shadow. I need to keep my little rope set together, but I'd quite like to see how we're going to work this wood in. Now, he looks kind of a tropical gnome to me, so I don't know that this wood would be terribly dark, but I do want it to be distinguishable from the rope. So I mean, he looks like he's not really, I mean, is he a gnome? I mean, he's got a hat on, but I mean, essentially he's just kind of a bit of a tubby guy, isn't he? So if we say gnome, then we can remove the realism from this equation and colour this anything we want. I mean, we can anyway, but it's always good to have an excuse. I just want it to be, I'm essentially using the same browns as my rope. I just don't think I'm going to add the paler brown, the kind of yellow brown ochre colours that I had. I think to make it different, what do I have? Ooh, I think I might, oh no, that is not what I was looking for. I'm sure I have I do, a Prisma white. I might regret this, but I think I'm just going to add some white, because it'll just move the brown around anyway and kind of lighten it up. Yeah, I like it. Okay. I did have a little bit of sunshine here, which I want to add back in, and helps if I've got the right end of the pencil. There we go. Yeah. Okay, so now I need to also keep my new wood trio together as well. But yeah, apart from that, guys, I'm doing quite well. I'm alright. It's currently Monday. I don't work Mondays anymore. I do I still do a full-time week, but I do like a 4-day 10-hour shift instead, giving me Saturday, Sunday, Monday to myself, and best decision ever. Loving it. I mean, don't get me wrong, by Thursday every single week I'm like, why did I do this? But by Friday evening I'm happy as pie. So, trying to get a little bit of filming done now, so I can hopefully get some editing done and upload things, and then actually have some footage for the channel. Seeing as I am very, very behind at this point. Oh, too bright. Just add some of that other green back over there. Yikes. And I think, okay, I think I got it all out. I think I bent it. I think I've shared my woes with you guys. I feel better. So as always guys, I hope you're having a fabulous week. I hope you're enjoying whatever craft or hobby you're currently into. And if you enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up, it helps the channel. If you're new here and I didn't put you off with the video, please do consider subscribing. I would absolutely love to have you join us. And apart from that guys, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.